All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the greatest one key tournament in existence, and that is the One Key World Cup. I am your commentator, Beat43210, and today we will have a very spicy semifinals match, and that's going to be between United States B and the 99% Canadian. Got a good lineup of players here. I think they're currently in the middle of their warm-ups. And this is the point where I realized I forgot to open up stream chat. And we've missed O Canada. Hey there, bud. You want to grab a double-double at Timmy's after this? What difficulty name do you call that? Hang on, let me open the link. Yes, let's see. The United States National Anthem. Oh, hey, look, the spring backgrounds have come out. All right. All right, they are rolling in the name of the national anthem. No, they can't be Kako backgrounds. No. Oh, no. Oh, let's play this in a nutshell. The horror. The horror. Hey, man. The life of a normie continues to be satisfaction at an all-time low. The pain is real. But what is not painful is the rolls. As Sparky rolls a 100. Wow, okay. Absolutely nailed it. Could not have asked for a better roll. Yep, that's it. We're wrapping it up here, boys. You just instantly win the match by rolling a 100. No, I'm just kidding. If only luck was that easy to roll in a match. So, looks like Canada will be banning first. So, in the pool, we got 4 ice maps, 2 long note maps, 3 hybrids, 2 speed maps, and of course 2 SVs. Tiebreaker if absolutely necessary. So, Hybrid 1 getting banned. Edelweiss, which I probably mispronounced. Absolutely banned. And also Angel has been banned by the United States. So, only 1 hybrid by the Canadian United States team. And this is a best of 11. 36 will do the trick. So, let's see where the team will start things off. We can't ban America's internet. If they ban the internet, then they won't be able to play. You can't even build a firewall from the internet and get through it effectively. What will banning it do? Meanwhile, Sunny continuing to make 1,000 rolls, because why not? And after a bit of deliberation, Sparky going to be kicking things off with Shadow Castle. Ah, yes. Shadow Castle. spicy rice-heavy map, 2 minutes and 49 seconds long. And if you can believe star rating in a 1-key lane, it is indeed 4 stars. Also making the joke that Shadow Castle will beat SV3. So, of course, like every other match in the 1Key World Cup, if you're tuning in for the first time and have absolutely no idea what this is a 2v2 World Cup featuring only one lane maps, meaning that you only have one button for the inputs. We do warn people that if they try to replicate this at home, that they will probably break some of their keyboards if they haven't already been broken throughout this tournament. You know, I hear that ever since, you know, we had the individual joke tournaments, joke 1, 2, and 3, over the last 5 years. And a few keyboards have definitely been broken, but I can assure you that the rate of keyboard breaking has gone at an all-time high in a World Cup setting. Probably. I don't know what the official keyboard count is at, but Jaye probably has some idea. But anyways, let's get into it. Backfire and Sparky kicking things off the United States. Meanwhile, Sunny, Verdon stepping up to the plate here. For the Canadian side. Marvelous start from everybody. Oh, but Sunny and Backfire get tripped up by the transition. Do recover quite quickly. Sparky, on the other hand, while holding the full combo, accuracy-wise is down quite badly. And is actually placing last in the lobby. Giving the Canadians about 9,000 points to roll with here. As the song plays on, tensions begin to rise. Both Sunny and Sparky trade misses. Seems to have affected the Canadians a bit less. But the lead not shifting much. Slowly get to the halfway point. But the lead's closing in a little bit. I don't know who's dropping accuracy from the Canadian side. But I think Verdon is slightly dropping to about 99%. Backfire rising as the best player individually. Holding 99.4, pushing towards 99.5. Man is on a roll, and Sunny now with another miss. This might be the movement that the United States needs to close those last few thousand points. And it's now down to the hundreds. The score now flipping back and forth. Canadians are holding through right now. Every perfect counts in this section here. It's back and forth now. Neither side can pull ahead, but the United States seem to be slowly getting a grip on things. But it's still incredibly close, and now Backfire picks up a big miss. Losing nearly 0.5% of accuracy there. Canadians strangling back 5,000 points in an instant. Verdon still holding a full combo. What? Okay. And that is that full combo that actually may help the Canadians get over the line, but Sunny picks up a bunch of greats, and it's now 2,000 points apart. It is going to come down to the final string of notes here, as the United States can still clutch this. Sparky trying to push things up, but how much more can it be pushed? It can be pushed enough, as Verdon picked up a lot of great notes towards the end there, and even a few goods, and completely was not able to bring that home. So Verdon suffering a huge accuracy blow, which when you're only 1,000 points apart in a 2v2 setting, it is enough to flip the result. And United States gets on the board with the first point. Verdon absolutely upset. The Miramon did not help to reflect the shadows around the pressure in the setting. So, Yeah, there we go. Good flashback to joke map from quarterfinals. Won't be seeing that anymore for the rest of the match. And the United States barely get away with that pick. It is now the Canadians' turn. I think they'll still be feeling good. I'm not gonna lie. I think if the Canadians were that competitive on Rice, they're gonna feel a little bit happy about that. So, Sparky and Backfire not changing their lineup. Both of them are quite content with their performances, and why wouldn't you be? They both did play very well on that last map. Sunny also staying in. Verdo and getting swapped for Dimple. Let's see how this goes. So, this is SV2 Spider Tank. Absolutely scary map to play when you have SV that are completely stuttering and you only have one lane to look at. Can be quite disastrous. And for Backfire, that disaster is hit a lot faster than expected. Backfire getting completely entangled with a bunch of misses. Webs all over his fingers, unable to time it correctly. Pain only continuing. Everyone else still doing pretty well. The best player in the lobby is currently both Canadian players. They're about 99.6, and Sparky only just picked up a miss. The accuracy at 98, not the greatest. Chat's noted that Sunny is using an incredibly fast scroll speed. And it is that scroll speed that is certainly helping the momentum, I guess. But yeah, the United States are down by over 250,000 points. They're completely out of this map. And with 90 seconds to go, yeah, I guess the Canadians just managed to wrap up this nice and early. Their lead not in doubt. But let's see if they can, you know, string the United States players perfectly and survive the map without a miss. Which, you know, very tricky business. You know, gotta nail all of the perfections while you web everyone up. Both the Canadians seem to be working together and getting that done. But Sunny has picked up a miss. Sunny's made a bit of a slip up. Now Dimple's the only player left on a full combo and a very good accuracy to go with it. The song's almost over. And it looks like Dimple picked up a couple of greats there, but manages to keep the combo alive. Wait, Dimple, finish the last note. There you go. All right. And Dimples artistically brings that home. That is a very crazy score, especially on SV. It's very tough out there, especially with one lane, but Dimples managed to do that perfectly. So, very good result there. Just be thankful that the SV is not harder, because God forbid if the SV could go backwards in this game, the devastation that will have in the 1K community when that day happens. In the meanwhile, though, the United States is going to be a little bit upset that they were convincingly crushed. Although, to be fair, it was on SP. It's just a little bit odd because there's still one more SP they got to get through. And if they were quite badly beaten, on SV2. Will the same be the case for the other SV now? It just means that the United States have to work a little bit harder in the other pool to get across the line. I'm not too familiar with how these teams have gone throughout the tournament so far. But United States decides to fire back with the best song in the pool. So, you know, obviously that has to be a good sign, right? AO Infinity. Banger track. I think it's even... I don't know if it's featured artist. I'm pretty sure it is a featured artist as well. There's some water. We're safe. Quaver doesn't have 1K support. Not yet. You got a few more years until Quaver can get the game to a ready state where we can have multiple lanes that's not 4 or 7. I don't know. I'm not too familiar. Bro, there's so many like featured artists in Osu, I've lost track. Sairu is not featured artist yet. Aw, that's very devastating. One day, you know, people can dream. People can dream. I don't know. I don't know. And keep in mind, I suffered through trivium questions relating to featured artists, and I still don't know. The horror. Ugh, painful. And anyways, the introduction out of the way. Hybrid 2, combination of long notes and right notes. So, let's see if we chuck in a few more long notes into the mix. Will the United States hold up? Player-wise, we've had 2 swaps. Backfire being replaced by Saiger, and Verdun stepping up after the SV performance. Dimples just came in, destroyed the map left, and just refused to elaborate. And now Verdun is just back to try to maintain the status quo. So, Saiger picking up an early miss after the first chorus. It's not a huge lead for the Canadians. Only 7,000 points. Sparky maintaining the accuracy that needs to be maintained. Currently about 99.5. Which is roughly where Sunny and Verdun is. And even with Saiger's miss, Saiger kept up accuracy-wise. So most of the score deficit right now is coming from combo rather than accuracy. So as the song builds up to the last chorus, the lead is slightly growing, but that's just due to the nature of combo in this game. But Sunny is going to upset that dynamic quite significantly, picking up a huge miss. Went from 99.5% down to 99, over 0.3 accuracy below both of the United States players, and because of that, the United States have a very minuscule lead, only 3,000 points, and a little bit of combo momentum to go with it. So the United States fighting for the point, and either side can still take this, given that we've seen 1,000-point swings on every single note. Burnout trying to hold things up, offsetting Saiger, but Sunny can't catch up with Sparky. And as the song survives to its natural conclusion, only a few more notes to go. And unless we see the biggest choke in 1K so far, the United States should take this. Only 8,000 points separating the two sides. So, yeah, United States defending their pick with a bit more conviction this time around. And there we have it. 2-1 for the United States, but the game is still even. The game is still even. Canada is not behind just yet. Wait. Hang on. I just realized something. Why is the team name 99% Canadian? What happened to the 1%? I don't know the lore of this team. But there must be a very specific choice here. Either way, while the lore dump comes in soon, Alpha Zero is going to be selected. Shocker. Canada crushed the United States on SV2. So, yeah. They've now decided to cash in on their other SV map and hoping for the similar results. So, let's see. Here's the lore dump. Apparently, originally they was 75% Canadian, and then a member of the team left before registration finishes. Huh? Beloved team member got screened out who was American. That is not a... What team name? What player name is that? No, I'm not saying that. I can't. Nah, I'm too normy for that. Had to write a whole essay on how to hit each note. Oh man, I'd love to read this essay. Spend the 3 minutes reading the essay. And similar to what we saw in SV2, SV1 looking quite bad for the Americans. I'd like to make a bit of a velocity joke, but nothing's coming to mind. I could actually no. I'll say this: all of the velocity points and that the Americans have spec'd on themselves when they signed up for this tournament are currently allocated elsewhere outside of the game. In a very particularly spicy field. Wow. Yeah, I don't think anyone's in full combos either. I think Dimple missed at the start. Wholesome SB moment. Hey man, I don't know why people don't practice maps. Part of it could be that you know that you're not going to win anyways, so why waste your prep time? I know, like, there are a couple of competitive players, myself included, that had that mindset before. Yeah, double time, the worst mod in the game. Fact. So bad, in fact, it's not even in the one key series. So, yeah. Rough times. Some rough memories with that mod. Anyways, Dimples getting... Wait, Dimples actually got the full combo? What? 0 miss. 0 bads. I actually had 1 good. Nice. Although the lead was never really in doubt. Hey man, dude's just cooked both SV maps this week. Definitely going to help Canada in the next round. So, time to go for Rise. As this order is now up on the table. Wait, Tsubasa has made a map in 1 key? What? Hog? Let's go. That's okay. I'm talking all that. Mappa isn't Jaye's spot, pretty much. Hey, look. Look, the 1K series has single-handedly created a whole new mode. And it's nice to see that there are some people who are trying their luck in making some maps. He's made 1.5 maps. That's better than most people 3 years ago, so, you know, banger moment. But here we go. Sparky and Backfire stepping up once again. Sparky even... I think Sparky's played every map so far. Sunny and Dimples... I've been rotating a bit with Verdon a bit. Oh, but Dimples may have been absolutely cooking, you know, may have been shattering the SV charts, but is absolutely disorganized so far in the Rice map. Bit of a rough start. Let's see if Dimples can find some stability. Sunny is keeping everything up and right for the Canadian side. It's actually 99.9%. Everybody's missing here except for Sunny, who is on an absolute roll. And if this trend continues, Canada can rest easy on this map. Yeah, it's not looking good for the United States, I'm certain. The issue isn't particularly that Sparky or Backfire are underperforming. It's just that Sunny is just too damn good. That's their problem. And you can only focus on your own play and improve to the best of your ability. You can't, like, the only thing you can really do is either stabilize yourself from a terrible performance, or like zen in to your inner, you know, strength and try to lift your game. You can't really stop someone else doing the same thing. Client a little bit disorganized, but it's remembering how to broadcast. So yeah, Sunny is just it's gonna shatter the match standings for the first time in 5 maps. We have a breakpoint. Yeah, we're gonna diagnose Bancho bot with client disorder. Yep. it goes a little schizo for a little bit. Sometimes we have to hit it with a good old dose of panic, but not this time. Oh, Backfire's mouse right-clicked on the other monitor. Oh, that's gonna suck. I don't think it would have changed the result, but yeah, that's a little bit deflating. Oh, come on. No. Mouse Backfire wouldn't be a very valid joke. That would imply that Backfire is using a mouse to play 1K. Oh well. Yeah, you got the Backfire, you got front water, you got side wind, and you got the, you know, ground earth or ground metal, I don't know. Alright. If you master the 4 elements, I hear you can become an avatar. And if you want to find out how to do that, just watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the anime. Actual banger. I have it on my watch list. I have not sat down and watched it yet. I need to do that. Because when I was a kid, I saw random episodes of it, and I was like, man, this show looks cool. I only just started like watching the first like few water episodes, and I've actually realized that there's a plot. There's actual plot. There's actual good story writing. Oh, so definitely a good dose of nostalgia if I do say so myself. One that will be continued right after this stream ends, when I go and watch some good old Avatar. And use it as an excuse to charge my controllers, as you do. Alright, so let's have a look. Sparky and Saiger stepping up to the challenge of Elevator. The first LN map that we are going to be seeing in the match, LN2. Dimples and Sunny looking to stay on board. Don't fix what is not broken. So, let's see. How will the players go? Saiger picking up an unfortunate starting sequence there. Dude is trying. Sparky doing a very good job, sitting at 99.7%. Dimples and Sunny doing enough. Dimples doing a good job trying to offset most of the advantage. And Sunny is just kind of alright at 99%. Saiger's got a lot of work to do to pull back into the second half of this map. But Saiger's definitely going to have to hope that the Canadians start running into some trouble. Here we go. Unfortunately, no one else is missing. Sunny has picked up a miss. With over 100,000 points to catch up from and a quarter of the map to do it, it's not looking good. And as the song gets close to its end, both Sparky and Dimples are going to survive with very similar scores. Dimple just barely winning the fight individually. With, what is that? Only 1,200 points ahead of Sparky. Both of them scoring very well. Similar ratio, but about a 3 great difference. Going to give Dimples the edge there. Sunny not too far behind with just 1 miss, but yeah, Saiger just was not able to hold with some very decent results there. And that's going to start putting the United States under a little bit of pressure. Wait, that sound tune is from somewhere? Nostalgic PMD. What's PMD? Huh? Am I having a brain fart? I have no idea. I never knew that it was a reference to something. Oh well. Well, while chat gets a bit of remember berries over that, the United States are going to have to find some winning picks. And they've been doing very well on Rice. So, not a bad idea to try and stick to it. They picked Charlotte 13. Well, 13 Charlotte. Yeah, it's supposed to be 13. I remember my Roman numerals correctly. Let's go. Oh, well, here we go. And the battle gets underway. America fighting for their tournament life, I believe. We are in a bit of a rough situation. But a good win here could at least timid some fears for now. Verdon and Sunny representing the Canadian side. Sparky Backfire stepping back into the fight. Okay, Ethan, both teams may be America, but on a technicality here, we're gonna just call it how we see it, okay? Or at least how Bancho sees it. And that's Canada on the right, which Verdon has suffered a miss on, and America on the left, which nobody has missed on. So, we're just gonna have to roll with it on this one. A little bit of an exaggeration. Trust. Backfire definitely trusting the tune of the music here. I was going to say that Backfire is placing very well, but then I realized Sunny actually has a higher individual score. Trying to carry Verdon. And might be slightly succeeding. Backfire picking up a miss at the end there. And now, the United States under a little bit of pressure here. And Sunny on a hot streak, but Verdon is making Sunny work for it. Man is backpacking right now and is trying to carry the team to the 5th point. But Verdon trying to hang in there, but Verdon can't seem to do it. It's giving America some chances. Both Sparky and Backfire have a good combo going. Don't have much room to play with. Verdon's giving them hope, giving them a bit of strength. And yeah, Verdon just struggling to get through the section is going to blow out the lead for the United States. Both Sparky and Backfire holding through. Sunny getting a full combo with only 5 greats. A great plus FC. And nearly a 10-to-1 ratio. Could not have gone any better on a map like that. Still was not enough. Especially off the back of Backfire and Sparky, who only had 1 and 2 misses. So, definitely a good result. Now, Canada has to decide. You know, they need to borrow the 99% from their team name. And find a map where they can 99% a song. And if they can do that, they will very likely get to the 5th point and sit on the good old match point. And it looks like they're going to go with Bison Charge. As Sunny continues to try and roll thousands for some reason. But yeah, Bison Charge, very infamous song in this game. It's not Biden Charge, okay? The AI meme is Biden Blast. Alright? I've seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Celebrity Championship. Okay? We gotta get the facts straight. Regardless, Bison Charge. Ah yes, Charge W Rush. Oh wait, no, I can't read. Charge W Bush. Oh man. How many more like Charger jokes we can come up with involving American names? We'll find out soon enough. Meanwhile, let that not distract the Americans from what is the first speed pick we're going to be seeing. Dimples struggling at the start here. Is also tripping up as well. A very odd situation. The United States down quite significantly here. Sparky topping the lobby. Sunny's offsetting that quite a bit. Really, the battle is just between Dimples and Backfire. They're both struggling on this chart at 93, 91%. Sunny's got a slight edge over Sparky, but it's not really significant. Up to Dimple to see if Dimples can just try and get a few more points in. The accuracy is certainly struggling. But yeah, Backfire dropping a fair amount of points there. Wait, what? Oh no, Dimples completely collapsed. Oh no, a 60,000 lead blown in an instant. And America has charged right back into this match. It is now 4-4. Sparky also doing well with the one missed run to give themselves some chances. Absolutely insane. It's very unfortunate for Dimples to drop it at the end there. You know, it is about as bad as getting charged off the opening level of Left 4 Dead 2. You know, as you do in Versus all the time. Instant kill. Killed the map chances immediately. That is about as fast as the score lead vanished. So, you know, now it is time for the United States to decide, what do you want to do? Do you want to try and, you know, play Game Changer and try to, you know, psych them up a bit? Do you want to go with Rice 2 and pick the very boring song name? Or do you want to channel it on that 89 momentum? What will you do? Sparky calling a timeout. Good decision. Definitely a meaningful choice here. So, we'll see what they do. And the United States has settled on speed 2. Okay. I mean, it literally could be a game changer. Oh, and Jay's molding because he has no timeout rules. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Just copy my rules from Quavo, which is the same rules that I copied from the World Cup. Yeah, I will post it for you. I'll do you a solid. All right. Timeout. Oh, I can't spell timeout. There we go. Now copy and paste those rules. There you go. Hey man, don't change the don't fix what's not broken. It's a good definition of rules. Why not use it? All right. All right. Anyway, Sparky's on a water break. Backfire's on a emotional break. Espeon's on a cheerleading break, I guess. And Dimple and Sunny are nowhere to be seen. They're probably on a computer break. Well, look, the World Cup rules kind of work. They kind of work. So why not fall back on it? Because, it's common sense. Cass's command doesn't work. It is just, you know what? No, he will win the type. Oh, commentators. Oh, Ethan. Getting in the correct mod command before I could write my funny message. Moderator on the ball. Absolute meme. Alright, so Sparky's good. Sunny is good. Although he keeps saying golf and I'm still confused. Dimple's back on the computer too. Backfire's readied up as they are MP starting in 5. I know, but it takes you longer. Nah, who the hell cares? Typing in golf, but no one actually plays golf. Alright, so big moment for the United States here. Then this is the second speed map, so keep an eye out on Dimples and Backfire. They both struggled quite a bit in the last map. They're both expected to struggle here again. But hey, you know what? With a bit of a break, a bit of nerves setting in, maybe things will be a little bit different. So far, Dimple staying well ahead of Backfire. But everyone's now struggling. The usual dominant Sunny player struggling quite a bit in this section. Dropping down to 98%. But Canada doing very well. They got 70,000 points. The song's only halfway over. Dimples finding a huge struggle session over there. Going down to 96% Backfire, making a bit of a recovery. He's closing the gap a little bit. Still more work needs to be done. Sunny erroring on the long note. It's actually allowing Sparky to try and close the distance in. Only about 5,000 points separate the two of them, so if Sparky can get a few thousand points on over Sunny, that'll help Backfire close the distance a bit against Dimple. There's still a third of the song to go. There's definitely at least one more speed section coming up. And Sunny getting caught out by the triple burst. Very common pattern in the speed maps. And Sparky's now in front of Sunny. They're both neck and neck, so they're effectively canceling each other out. Dimples and Backfire are going to be fighting it out. There's a 50,000 point difference. I'm not really confident that the lead's going to close in time. I don't think there's an incredible burst section that Dimple will entirely drop. I don't think. It can happen once, but it will not happen twice. And Dimple's proving that. And he's definitely got more than enough notes to take this home. So, Canada taking another break point. The match started so peacefully, and now we've had a series of back-to-back points. And now it is up to Canada to try and hone in on the victory. It is an intense situation. Canada on their last pick. They only got 2 choices to go for, and that's either Rice 2 or LN1. Some will say a very sad state of affairs. But, you know, it is the situation that you are faced with. What do you go with? It's speed 3 or speed 4. Yeah, right. Good meme. Good meme. Alright, Sunny going with LN1. It is the one last gamble. We'll see if it's a gamble. We'll see if it pays off. Oh, it's this song. Oh, okay. I didn't know this was the name of the song. Right 2 is so risky. Taking a last gamble makes the safe pick. What heresy is this? Let's see if Saiger was able to learn LN in 10 minutes. Alright, let's see. Sparky has played through, I think, every single map in this match. Bit painful to do hitting the same button, but hey. I mean, Canada's at least had Dimples and Sunny to take breaks in between, and Verdon, but yeah, rough situation. Still, Sparky's been playing quite well in the match overall. Oh, Canada with the double miss at the start there. Okay, the score can't be backfiring that quickly. I guess they slipped on the banana peel at the start line. As the song continues to play out, both players missing at the same spot again. What is this? Okay, Sparky picking up the miss. But United States with probably the most comfortable lead they've had all match. And that's not even a joke. I'm fairly certain they've never had over 60k advantage on any map. And the one time they do is on the one they need. And that's right before tiebreaker potential. No more full combos in the lobby. Saiger is the last person to pick the miss. Dimples and Sunny look like they're struggling on the triple notes and the swing doubles. This is absolutely insane. But Canada can still try to pull this back. The United States definitely in the best position they've been all tournament to take a point. Or at least in this map pool.
Let's go.
Now we go to the final section. And things are looking pretty good. Sunny, the last player that could possibly stop the United States. But I don't even think that's going to happen. Sparky's actually outperforming Sunny. Yeah, that's it. We're going to a tiebreaker. Wow. All right, this match is going to be ending on a tiebreaker. Sparky and Saiger scoring incredibly well. Meanwhile, Dimple and Sunny just slipped up multiple times at the start, and it didn't really give them much room to pull things back. And they failed to do so. So, Yeah, it's 3 breakpoints in a row, but still a bit insane. And Sunny wants to use a timeout, which, yeah, sure. I don't know why people are not just using the timeout at the end of the time. Oh, okay. Referees also just adding the 2 minutes. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. That also works. Like, if you really wanted to milk the timeout, you just give them 2 minutes to go. You know. Then call another one. Sorry for that. This is what happens when you switch to voice activity rather than push to the top. Thank you, chat. Checking the editor. Yeah, checking the editor. Quick! Hey, we're putting. I swear that multiple people who have been in this position before. Alright, boys. We got a week to practice in this intense pool of our lives. What are we going to do? We're going to completely ignore tiebreaker because there's no way we're going to get to it. We're going to get absolutely crushed on before we get there. Or the other way. We're going to completely destroy them, and there's no way we're getting to tiebreaker. The tiebreaker. Oh shit, I got to the tiebreaker. Quick, I need to check the editor. Everyone's done it. Anytime you know they've done it, okay? There's not a sane person. Everyone left. Literally everyone went to check the editor. It's over, guys. That's it. It's a draw. I'm kidding. Alright. So, looks like every single player collectively had this fort and just left. It's 0 versus 0. It's a tie on the tiebreaker. Mother of God, we've made World Cup history. It is a legal maneuver in the history of maneuvers. Oh, it's probably me just yelling this one. Oh. Is it actually robotic? Hold on, let me check my cables. It should be all plugged in. Alright, how do I sound now? Hopefully I sound fine. Yeah, there we go. Alright, excellent. So, after the players check through the editor to cite the tiebreaker because our team thought they would get here. Let's remind what does that say? Oh, he's joking, that's bad. Oh, you know what it is? It's my connection. It's connection, that's what's going on. That's why I sound robotic. I got 2 up ping all of a sudden. Hang on, let me leave and come back. How did I get that? Let's see. Alright. Not even my internet can hold out on this last match. What the fuck? Come on, internet. You just need to hold out for one more pick. Apologies. Alright, so stalling aside, wait, is Delta stepping up? Has this? No, this can't be real. Delta's not stepping up. Play. Let's go. All of this might be it. This might be the plan. Okay. This is an interesting moment. Delta Nami has been watching the match, I think, the whole time. in the stream chat is stepping up to possibly represent the United States. Even as Delta Nami is currently injured with carpal tunnel. Very unusual moment, and hey, maybe this is what is necessary. Delta was just charging up the whole time. Nah, next minute Delta just comes in, destroys the map, leaves, refuses to ask questions, and refuses to elaborate. Tactical air support. Tactical on the nuke. No, we're not on the right map at all, but don't tell the referee that. Dang it, he told the referee. Alright, anyways. Super memories. Well, there definitely will be memories made after this one. Sunny stepping in stream chat to say that they are actually cooked. I mean, I could tell that everybody was cooked the moment that everybody left the chat and left the lobby. So, here we go. One of these teams possibly getting eliminated from this tournament. Alright. So, Sparky and Delta Nami taking on Sunny and Dimples in the semifinals of the 1K World Cup, the first of its kind. On what I believe is a custom tiebreaker. I think. Could be wrong on that one. Again, this is a good meme. Alright, so Delta with the early miss. Everyone else off to a good start. Sunny and Sparky have been consistently the better players in the teams. So I expect both of them to perform pretty alright. Delta Nami and Dimples are currently keeping up with each other. Canada with a signature double miss. The hauntings of LN1 still coming back to bite them. This song is 6 minutes and 34 seconds long. This is a long battle. So, don't expect the scores or the performances to go anywhere anytime soon. And at the end of that first section there, only 3,000 points in the Canadian side, so anyone's game still. I agree with you, Sparks. It's not the smartest thing in the world to have a 6-minute 200 BPM stamina map for an injured player of anyone. But hey, they work with it, so we'll see. Don't question the plan. You know, let Delta cook. I mean, Delta's kind of keeping up right now, so it's pulling out okay. Ideally, would like to catch up to Dimple sooner rather than later. As the song continues to play out, Dimple picking up a huge miss there. Delta trades it off in return. This music sucks. Still good for Delta though. Delta is closed in the gap. Dimple's under a bit of pressure and has choked the transition back into the section. And the score is even. It's only 50 points apart. What? What is this? Okay. Both teams are still in it to win it. And we're not even at the halfway point. We're getting very close, though. There's a couple of BPM and sample changes that are coming up in the song. So, gotta be a little bit careful.
Well, that was dirty. Shut the fuck up.
Sparky, meanwhile, is outperforming Sunny by about 5,000 points. Keeping Delta in and providing a bit of a buffer. I think Sunny's even still in the full combo. Incredibly good run. Oh no, but Sunny's lost the full combo, and out of nowhere, the United States has taken the lead. Everyone dropping all over. It's Sparky reigning supreme, and that is giving United States 20-point lead. I wish I was making that up. Sparky has survived that section and is giving the United States a 369, nice number, point advantage. And now with a third off the map to go. What is going to happen here? The pressure is on. Everyone in the room knows it. But Sparky probably under the biggest pressure, given that Sparky has the most points to lose. And as the build-up continues, neither team can get really far here. United States picking up only an extra 1,000 points. That's nothing. But Delta Nami definitely holding on. Is actually barely behind Dimple despite having a slightly better act. And Sunny desperately trying to shut down Sparky, but under a lot of pressure here. Dimple, the first play of the miss. Sunny and Delta also trading. And Sparky just continuing to march forward while everyone else is struggling. And now it is up to Sparky to try and take this home. The player of the hour. Currently building a 20,000 lead over Sunny. And Delta doing what needs to be done to offset Dimple. And now we're going to the final 30 seconds of the song. But Sparky has picked up a miss. A very minor miss. In fact, that was a very good recovery. Gonna give Canada a bit of chances. Like 20,000 points to overcome. It's not going to be an easy feat. But the song's winding down. I don't think there's any more tricky sections after this. But even though Canada's got a bit of that combo momentum, too late in the map to do so. And that's why you learn how to recover quickly, ladies and gentlemen. You get to save yourself in clutch moments like those. And with that, the United States, after going down a breakpoint early in the match, has managed to fight their way through tooth and nail back into tiebreaker and has managed to win as well. So congratulations to the Americans. They have topped out today with a 6-5 victory over Canada. So yeah, Sparky wrapping things up with only 7 missed run and nearly a 3,000 combo. Delta Nami, with very minimal warm-up, has managed to get 25 misses as well. Dimple's getting about 52 misses. And I didn't get to catch Sunny's score, but Sunny also had a very solid score as well. And the United States has managed to survive for yet another round. And that was just the start of the semifinals run. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so Canada out of the tournament. And as a result, they are now going to be facing against the other United States team. So only one of those. Well, wait, no, there's 3 United States teams. What the? Yeah, okay. So another United States team is going to be cannibalizing each other. That will be happening at 22 UTC, so 20 hours from now. It's going to be a rough matchup. But, of course, we do have another spicy matchup. And that's going to be between Japan and the United Kingdom. I suspect this is a winner bracket match. Don't have the sheet up with me right now, but yeah, those teams have been very competitive so far in the tournament. They're looking to try and join, I think, Australia in the finals. So that's going to be an exciting time ahead. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. It is absolutely an insane matchup. So, tune in 10 hours from now as we do have Japan, United Kingdom continuing their fight. So, that's going to be it for me. I am your commentator, Beat43210, and thank you all for joining the 1K World Cup, the semifinals weekend. And join us later as we see the semifinals weekend continue.